Did you know that the average person spends nearly 5 hours a day on unproductive activities? That's over 76 full days every year, wasted on tasks that don't move the needle. Shocking, right? Time is our most valuable resource, yet so many of us struggle to use it wisely. This video is here to change that. We'll dive into 12 powerful strategies to help you find more time in your day and boost your productivity like never before. From mastering quick wins to learning the art of saying no, these tips aren't just about working harder, they're about working smarter. Stick around, and by the end, you'll have the tools you need to reclaim your time and supercharge your career. Ready to start making the most of every day? Let's dive in. Chapter 1, Morning Momentum. Kickstart your day in high gear. Do you ever wonder how some people seem to have more hours in the day than others? It's all about starting strong. A study by the American Psychological Association suggests that early morning activities influence the rest of your day. So, set a morning ritual. Whether it's a quick jog or 10 minutes of meditation, make it consistent. This ritual wakes up your brain and body. Many successful people swear by waking up early. Tim Cook, Apple's CEO, starts his day at 3:45 a.m. But you don't need to be extreme, just find a time that suits you and stick to it. Early risers often report feeling more proactive and in control. It's not just about waking up, it's what you do with those first hours. Fill them with your most important tasks. Tackle the big stuff first and watch your productivity soar. Chapter 2, Invisible Tasks, Visible Gains. Capitalizing on micro-productivities. Micro-productivities are small, often unnoticed tasks that can add up to significant time savings. For instance, organizing your digital files might seem trivial but can save you hours later. According to a study by McKinsey, employees spend 1.8 hours every day searching for information. Imagine cutting that in half by being organized. Start by identifying little tasks that interrupt your flow during the day. Batch similar small tasks together. If you need to reply to emails, set a specific time to do so. This minimizes disruptions to your main work. Use shortcuts and templates for repetitive tasks. Efficiency expert David Allen suggests, you can do anything, but not everything. Focus on what matters by eliminating the unnecessary. Chapter 3, Declutter to Deliver. Streamlining your workspace for peak efficiency. A cluttered desk can be a major productivity killer. A study by Princeton University Neuroscience Institute found that physical clutter in your surroundings competes for your attention, resulting in decreased performance and increased stress. So, declutter your workspace to boost your focus. Start by removing items you don't use daily from your desk. Keep only what you need within arm's reach. This simple act doesn't just clear space, it clears your mind. Use organizers or digital tools to keep everything in its place. Remember, a tidy space translates to a tidy mind. As Marie Kondo says, tidiness begets productivity. Chapter 4, Email Alchemy. Turning your inbox into a goldmine of hours. Email can be a huge time sink or a powerful tool for efficiency. It's all in how you manage it. The average professional spends 28% of their workday reading and answering emails. But with the right strategies, you can reclaim much of this time. Set specific times to check your email, like mid-morning and late afternoon. This prevents emails from hijacking your peak productivity periods. Use filters and folders to organize your inbox. Tools like Gmail's automatic sorting can help manage the flow. Consider adopting the 2-minute rule. If you can reply to an email in 2 minutes or less, do it right away. This keeps your inbox clear and your mind focused. Chapter 5, The 2-Minute Turnaround. Quick wins for sudden productivity. Ever feel like your day is slipping away with little to show for it? Try the 2-minute turnaround. If a task can be done in 2 minutes or less, tackle it immediately. This rule, popularized by productivity expert David Allen, helps clear the mental clutter that minor tasks create. Each small win builds momentum, turning what might have been wasted moments into periods of high productivity. For example, sorting your daily mail right away, answering a quick text, or scheduling an appointment. These tasks might seem minor, but they often act as blockers to larger projects. By clearing them quickly, you keep your workflow smooth and steady. Chapter 6, Strategic pauses. Using breaks to enhance focus and output. Taking breaks might sound counterintuitive when we're talking about maximizing productivity, but science backs this up. The Pomodoro technique, developed by Francesco Cirillo, is all about working in bursts. Work for 25 minutes, then break for 5. This rhythm helps maintain high levels of concentration without burnout. Studies show that regular breaks refresh the mind and can increase overall productivity by keeping our brains sharp. During your breaks, do something completely different from your work tasks. Take a walk, do some stretches, or just daydream. These activities might seem like downtime, but they're actually preparing your brain for the next round of focused activity. Chapter 7: Learning to Say No. The power of prioritization and time management. One of the toughest skills to master in career advancement is the ability to say no. But it's crucial. When you try to do everything, you might end up achieving nothing. Greg McKeown, in his book Essentialism, advocates for the disciplined pursuit of less but better. By saying no to tasks that don't align with your goals, you can focus more effectively on those that do. Start by evaluating your to-do list with a critical eye. Ask yourself whether each task brings you closer to your career objectives. If it doesn't, consider delegating it or setting it aside. Remember, every time you say yes to something unimportant, you're saying no to something important. Chapter 8: Automation Innovation. Tools that work while you sleep. Technology can be a game changer when it comes to productivity. Automating routine tasks can save you hours each week. For instance, marketing automation tools can handle emails, social media posts, and other communications. This not only frees up time but also ensures consistency and efficiency. Look for tasks you perform regularly that can be automated. From setting bill payments to organizing your calendar, there are apps and software that can handle repetitive tasks. Tools like Zapier or Ift allow you to connect different apps and automate workflows. Remember, the goal of automation is to let the machines do what they do best, so you can focus on what you do best. Chapter 9: Connect to Propel. Networking for mutual growth. Networking isn't just about exchanging business cards, it's about building relationships that propel your career forward. A LinkedIn study revealed that 80% of professionals consider networking essential to career success. So, how do you make networking a productive part of your day? Start with a clear goal for each interaction. Whether it's learning a new skill or finding a mentor, knowing what you want helps you connect with the right people. Engage regularly on professional platforms and attend industry events. But remember, effective networking is a two-way street. Always think about how you can add value to your connections. Can you offer insight, a helpful introduction, or support for a project? This approach not only enriches your network but also deepens your relationships, making them more likely to bear fruit. Chapter 10: Mastering Meeting Minutia. Getting more out of group time. Meetings can be a black hole for productivity if not managed properly. However, when conducted effectively, they can also be a catalyst for innovation and decision-making. The key is preparation and purpose. Set a clear agenda before every meeting and stick to it. According to a Harvard Business Review article, meetings with a predefined agenda are up to 50% more productive than those without. Limit attendees to those who need to be there. Smaller groups tend to make decisions faster and more efficiently. Start on time, end on time, and always follow up with a summary of decisions and actions needed. This keeps everyone accountable and ensures that the time spent in meetings translates into actionable results. Subscribe now if you're enjoying this, and let's continue exploring together. Chapter 11: Feedback Fast Tracks. Accelerating success through constructive critiques. Feedback is the breakfast of champions, as Ken Blanchard famously said. Embracing feedback can accelerate your career progression dramatically. Yet, a study from the Center for Creative Leadership found that many employees are hesitant to give or receive feedback due to fear of negative reactions. To benefit from feedback, cultivate an environment where it is regularly sought and given constructively. When receiving feedback, listen actively and resist the urge to defend yourself. Use it as a learning tool. When giving feedback, be specific, focus on the behavior, not the person, and offer suggestions for improvement. This makes the feedback actionable and less personal, increasing the likelihood of positive change. Chapter 12: Evening Audit. Setting the stage for tomorrow's triumphs. Ending your day with a brief review sets you up for success tomorrow. Take 10 minutes to evaluate what you accomplished and what didn't get done. This isn't about self-critique but about constructive planning. Prioritize tasks for the next day based on what you learned today. This practice, recommended by productivity experts, helps you hit the ground running each morning. Consider also setting out your work clothes, prepping your lunch, or organizing your work materials the night before. These simple acts reduce morning stress, allowing you to start your day focused and calm. Remember, a peaceful evening leads to a productive morning. By integrating these strategies into your daily routine, you're not just working harder, you're working smarter. This approach not only boosts your productivity but also enhances your overall job satisfaction and career trajectory. Enjoyed today's video? Subscribe to stay updated on all our future posts.